Each day here in Arizona, we know that in a moment of crisis, they are here to protect, to serve, and to put their lives on the line to keep us safe. We call them our finest, and we feel secure knowing that these men and women are ready to stand between us and harm's way. But who is there to support these brave men and women and their families when they make the ultimate sacrifice?
Last year, my husband was killed in the line of duty, Lieutenant Eric, shoe handler with Gilbert PD, and the 100 Club they were the first group of people there to help my daughters and I.
One of the toughest things any department can endure is the loss of an officer, and it was made a little better, or at least bearable, through the work of the 100 Club.
My brother died in the line of duty almost 12 years ago in March. It'll be 12 years in March, and the 100 Club was there for my sister-in-law and her 2 kids.
Since 1968, when tragedy has struck the men or women who uphold the public safety of Arizona, the 100 Club has been there to offer both immediate financial and emotional support.
They came when Dad passed from his injuries, and they were always there to lend a hand, to say, we're here, we understand what you're going through, we're here to help.
The support that I got from the 100 Club was amazing.
It's an organization that's absolutely committed to helping families who truly need help.
In the very beginning, the 100 Club was there to just provide that financial and emotional support to the families of the officers when they were killed in the line of duty. But after 9/11, things changed. People in the community were looking for ways to show their support to public safety. And I'll never forget when an officer came up to me and he said, I would have been so much better off had I died. My family would have been taken care of. And when I heard that, I said I didn't want any family or any officer or firefighter to feel that they would rather die because of the support to their family. When they take a bullet or when they're injured on the job, we need to be there for them. We need to be their 911 call.
The mission of the 100 Club of Arizona evolved to provide financial assistance to families of all public safety officers and firefighters across the state who've been seriously injured or killed in the line of duty, and to provide resources to enhance their safety and welfare. The organization's reach now includes all city, county, state, federal, and tribal law enforcement, detention, correction, probation, and parole officers, as well as firefighters throughout the state of Arizona.
In that time of crisis, you're going to have immediate needs. The first thing you're thinking about is how are we going to pay the bills? How are we going to deal with insurance? How are we going to buy groceries? The 100 Club is there to provide that kind of support immediately.
Having their assistance quicker than what the department could help me in is what made the difference.
I remember one instance where the wife and the husband were sitting at the table, and I presented him with the envelope that had the check, and he opened it up and he just started crying, and he said, you have no idea how much this money means to me right now because we're in such dire straits.
For the 100 Club to step in and do what they do for that family relieves a lot of stress and pressure so they can start putting themselves back together.
The 100 Club provides support that eases those financial stresses.
I had to depend on the 100 Club to keep me from going under.
We want our men and women to go out and focus on their job, to keep themselves safe, and to provide the public safety that they've taken an oath to do.
As our state continues to grow, so do the needs of our public safety officers and firefighters. The 100 Club of Arizona has stepped up to fill those needs.
Working a maximum custody unit, officer safety is everything. In 2007, the 100 Club actually donated over $42,000 to the department, so Central Unit could purchase stab vests, inserts for my officers.
The safety enhancement stipends are awards that we can give to agencies to purchase equipment to enhance the safety of their officers and firefighters.
These stab vests that were purchased from the 100 Club actually have saved lives here in Central Unit. There was an incident where an officer actually was stabbed by an inmate, and the vest has saved their lives.
We had a great need for some safety equipment and training equipment. We have a rather large canine unit here, and the safety equipment helps keep these dogs safe. It's worked out real well for us, and we appreciate all the support they've given us.
One of the most touching moments that I remember from one of our past banquets was seeing the 100 Club provide a check to a relatively small department to be able to buy ballistic vests. I mean, that is exactly the kinds of things that we look for the 100 Club to do for us to help keep officers safe.
I just want my officers to go home every night to their families. With the monies from the 100 Club, we were able to purchase these vests so my officers can go home to their families.
We have a benefit called the Heroes Benefit that we can provide to an officer or firefighter when they're suffering some type of tragedy or have an emergency that's not duty related.
I was diagnosed with a condition that was going to render me blind. I found a doctor in Beverly Hills, California, who pioneered a couple of different types of surgery that have helped many people stop this condition. And when I found out the cost, it was rather staggering, and of course insurance didn't pay for it. And that's where the 100 Club came in and helped me.
So our Heroes Benefit is a financial resource to our officers and firefighters for something that's going on in their life that might be life-altering.
Without the surgery, I would have gone blind. I'll never be able to repay those folks for what they did, that's for sure.
The scholarship program to me is just the crown jewel when we were able to do that.
This program allowed me to be able to go to school. It allowed me to be able to pursue my dreams.
When we award a scholarship to one of the kids and we write a check for $5,000 to their university, the firefighters and the officers, they don't even know what to think, because sometimes it's the first time that they really felt appreciated.
By being able to pay for my education, they've honored my dad and they've kept his memory alive. I'm able to continue his legacy, to continue his service and his desire to show compassion and love to others.
I think giving to the 100 Club is the best possible way that you could say thank you to an officer.
Thank you for your support.
They're a part of our family, and they are helping us meet needs that we may not be able to meet any other way.
Please support the 100 Club.
It's a nice, comforting feeling to know there is an extra help there in case something does happen.
Support the 100 Club.
It's not just helping families for fallen officers, but it's also saving lives by providing monies so we can buy safety equipment.
Support the 100 Club.
Our two-legged officers and our four-legged officers appreciate that support.
Thank you for your support.
I don't know another way you could show your gratitude better than to support the ones that are supporting you.
Please support the 100 Club.
We couldn't exist if it wasn't for the public that supports the 100 Club.
The 100 Club has changed my life.
My daughters and I know how important the 100 Club is, and we thank them for their support.
Support the 100 Club.
We often see people on their worst days. In fact, most of the time we do. And they're glad to see us on their worst day because that's what we're here for, to serve you. And boy, I'll tell you, it was great to see the 100 Club there when I had my worst day.
Thank you for your support.
I believe that we change lives.